Shanks doesn't have the feats.
Shanks kind of has a little bit of dragon to him.
He has no chance.
Yeah,
he has a little bit of dragon in him. I'm not gonna lie.
He's a snitch, so
I used to have Shanks top 1 because I like Shanks.
But that ain't my snitch.
See, I don't even know if I can give any of the Yonko like top 1 in the entire series.
Yeah, that's why I give it to Dragon.
That's what I'm saying. Dragon is eating off of nothing, bro.
I'm giving the Yonko
I don't think that's fair.
top 1.
I know, but that's literally for like everyone.
Yonko's top 1.
With the others, we actually have combatant.
No one really has anything.
They got Dragon.
Dragon literally has zero.
He has nothing.
Like literally, we've at least seen like what they can.
I mean, the best bet for Kaido is wait. You guys are saying your best thing is because of Kaido's statement, right?
Not just that.
I mean, that's the best reason why you're okay with him being number 1.
We've at least seen Kaido.
Dude.
We've seen Kaido and Big Mom go at it.
And
come on,
we haven't seen Dragon with a top tier character.
And we've seen Akainu Aokiji go at it too.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they should get more credit than Dragon right now. Even Shanks, we see him clash against the world's strongest man.
Well, the thing with I don't know.
Yeah, no, we don't know about that yet. People assume it's a fight. It could just be like he gave him some sake. We don't know.
It's saying that Whitebeard and Shane's clash, but it was literally that, and like he went on his way.
How does Akainu have the best case for top 1? Here it is. He's the only one to beat another top tier. That's it.
Yes. I don't think he has the. I don't think he has the best case.
I don't think he does. I think he's.
I don't think any of the Yonko have.
I think that's the best feat.
Who do you think has the best case, Dritz?
For me, it's someone that we don't like, someone that we haven't seen the full capabilities of yet. I refuse to believe that the strongest person and the top 2 strongest people are going down the same arc, because I feel like that gives you that's harder for you moving into the future.
Dritz, okay, that's a fair argument, but I feel like that's unfair to other characters by giving these characters feats off of something we haven't seen at all.
Well, that's why a lot of it's based on how you see the story.
Yeah.
Right?
So like for right now for Dragon, I feel like there's no way I'm gonna put him top 1 again just based off of he hasn't done anything. And we're seeing Kaido and Big Mom in their arcs. They're taking their lumps, and okay, they get moved down, and then we put Dragon above because we haven't seen it. Then that's almost setting up for Dragon to be underwhelming because we're expecting so much from him.
Well, most characters in the series are probably going to end up being underwhelming.
More than likely, but
in my opinion.
Because everything's always hype until we see it.
Yeah.
And then it goes down a bit.
Well, I mean, it's not even necessarily like that. It's more of the fact that I feel like we know as fans that we wanted these characters to be X, but they always kind of get memed because the characters that
they're fighting Oda portrays it as X. That's
right. Yeah, because the characters they're fighting against need to survive.
But Dritz, to your against your point about the top two going down right now, it could be in essence a changing of an era, right? Where Big Mom top 1 and top 2 go down, and now Blackbeard and Luffy they kind of ascend. And then we see these other characters, because I think Blackbeard is going to be top 1 by the end of it. If you exclude like Akainu and possibly what Emu could be.
I mean, you can include them. I think Blackbeard should probably be top 1.
Yeah, right. So
outside of like Emu, if Emu's a fighter or whatever.
But right now we can say Blackbeard already had his. Well, unless you think he fights Shanks. Right now we have Blackbeard is going to be top 1. I feel like the most comfortable top 1 and top 2 right now would be Big Mom and Kaido, and I don't think Big Mom and Kaido are going to go down versus like 1v1. So it's like if they go down, it's not like they lost.
I mean, you can still make the case. It's not like the case can't be there. I feel like you can make the case for
like every single arc we're going
any one of them. I just personally, for me, I just find it hard for Oda to set the ceiling right here, moving into the future.
Yeah, I think Blackbeard could have another bump based on possibly another Devil Fruit and fighting Shanks.
Yeah, but I feel like every arc that happens, like in the story and stuff, like he gets higher and higher. So the next time we see him, he should be on the level where he is in the top 3.
And for me, I feel like something has to happen because he's always been outpacing Luffy in regards to everything.
Yeah.
Much. And right now, Luffy's at 1.5. If he takes down these Yonko, I think he gets past 2.2. So
if Luffy is responsible for this, he should easily be past 3 going.
So in essence, does Blackbeard get a bump if he obtains 2 ancient weapons?
Massively.
I mean, just one should be enough.
Yeah.
If he gets one, you get a bump, right? So I think that could be a bump that he gets outside before the Shanks stuff. Where it's like, oh, Blackbeard now has an ancient weapon. You gotta move him up from 2.2.
Well, it could all happen concurrently.
It could. I think it will.
Come on!
I think it has to happen for us to in a situation where it's like, all right, Luffy gets a bump, and we're like, damn, Luffy's higher than Blackbeard right now. Then we see Blackbeard like, oh shit, Blackbeard is now at 3.5.
Yeah,
or even 4.
Yeah, that's all possible.
Each weapon should really bump him up though, because like they have power to destroy the world. Like,
I mean, I doubt that Blackbeard's going to get more than one ancient weapon. Well, all of the ancient weapons have been introduced from the Straw Hat's perspective in the story.
But Blackbeard knows something though. because he's on the move right now. There's something that he's going after that I think is going to enhance him.
What's his Mihawk agenda? I mean, right now, I mean, if it's specific matchups, I would give I would give not against Akana necessarily, but I would give Mihawk the benefit of the doubt against Kaido just in that matchup, because there's nothing that Kaido, if you look at where the arc's trending, Mihawk should be able to basically do more than anyone else has ever done to him. A lot of the things in the story are kind of based on how much of it is a lie. I mean, I could say why. I mean, it has nothing to do with his actual feats. Any argument with Dragon is entirely reliant upon portrayal and you hoping that he's not a fraud.
Yep. It's that simple with Dragon. If
you go just by hype, how long he's being saved for, because he's being saved longer than the Yonko, and if you want to place him against who he might go against, he has interesting character relationships, which is why I can never put Akainu above Dragon for me, because the way I view it, and I could be wrong, but I just feel like the way that Akainu sees the relationship between himself and Dragon, that Dragon might be a bit superior.
It depends on how you view that, because it does come off as a bit of jealousy, a bit of regret, something there with Dragon. There's something going on with Akainu and Dragon. I don't know if I go as far as to say he sees him as the superior, but there's
not that he sees that, but just like the way that it's kind of like he's the chaser.
I'd say there's some bad blood.
Yeah, there's definitely bad blood, which makes it interesting because he has a cool character dynamic with one of the strongest characters in the series. But he's being saved. He has, I mean, Dragon has like the what ifs, like if Oda delivered on his portrayal, could he reasonably be the strongest? Sure.
Of course.
Does he look that way? I mean, Reverie would have been a good chance to show it. Unfortunately,
if he pull up
he's a
bitch
bitch.
From 2 admirals, that would have been okay. Because Saba's the strongest first commander. Like, why?
I mean, there's nothing to support that, but he could be.
Saba's what?
Strongest commander.
Yeah, strongest commander.
Like, in the Revolutionary?
Definitely
in the world.
Oh, in the world.
In the world, though.
I mean, I think so.
Not yet. Nope. What? No.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's not. No.
Wait, who?
What? Sabo?
No. Probably like 3rd or 4th.
Who do you think you have above him?
Benny's
You put King above him?
I put Benny above him.
I don't know. It depends. That kind of
really? You put King above him?
I'll put King, yeah. Bro, King knocked Big Mom off a fucking waterfall, bro. That's a feat.
Benny,
I
sure.
would put King above Sabo.
He knocked his shit off the wall.
I might put Benny. I might put King. I might just like.
Alright, relax.
Relax, play ball.
Sabo before the fruit you had over Katakuri?
I only got Benny over. I only got Benny over Sabo.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's like the only one I could see as well right now.
Depends. I could place Shiryu over him.
It's a Sabo fought an admiral. Then Marco should be over him then.
Yeah, but it's Marineford. We all know Marineford.
Is that Dressrosa? Fujitora wasn't trying.
Oh no! I got Benny over. I got Benny over Sabo for sure, and then Marco is iffy. I don't know where I have Sabo after like the Devil Fruit.
What about some shit you love, huh?
Maybe a little higher.
Do you think Luffy is stronger than Sabo after Wano?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Why?
After Wano? After Wano, he should be.
Why?
After Wano, yeah, I would say like they should be like
Oh shit!
right there.
I thought I could phase through.
Do you think Luffy's first commander level right now?
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah, so
After the training, yeah.
yes, the current chapter Luffy. And if we're assuming that and he's gonna get stronger after the arc, then wouldn't that mean Sabo is stronger than all the commanders?
I think he's admiral level personally, but I don't know.
Wait, you think Luffy's admiral level?
I think Luffy's admiral level.
Jay.
Alright,
Jay, I hate you.
Jay's looking real clean the light, man. I ain't gonna cap.
That's a little.
From Whitebeard being top 1 at Marineford, Jay, I don't know, man.
Hey, Jay acted different
Jay
today.
got a Yonko agenda.
I've always had one.
Wow.
I'm just more open to the possibility of admirals being stronger than Yonko. But I stand
You said
by
more open? What?
Yeah, more open.
More open. So you're open the other way as well.
Okay, so you say he has a Yonko agenda, but you're open to that possibility.
Well, yeah. You know, there's one thing to have a stance. There's another thing to be ignorant. I choose ignorance a lot, but today I'd like to at least. I'm so upset this nigga Brago is that close to me. I
was trying to light your ass up.
The reason I call Dragon as bitch because it's not smart to put your leader in danger, but you put your strongest parts of your organization in danger. His second-hand man, all of his commanders, not all of them, but highlight commanders, put them in danger, and not have the strongest person go with them when you're declaring war. I don't know.
It was iffy. It was iffy. We need the details to that plan, mate.
And plus,
Yeah,
like,
you
if
see
you
it.
look at it like Dragon, not to say that it couldn't be the other way, but when Dragon's like sweating and like reacting like troubled, like like he's not like super confident, it's not necessarily giving him the best portrayal, right? And I've had like Dragon top 1, like 2 top 30s in a row, and that's me saying that. So,
Are you still gonna have it? Top 1?
I mean, if that organization was more like the Phantom Troop, then I'd be like, okay. Burgess knew Luffy was Luffy, so he knows he has to come through. So why wasn't he scared that Luffy ate the fire fruit and lived? Well, he
Well,
probably.
the thing is, in those moments, I don't know if I remember Diamante saying, "Well, his fighting style has changed."
Maybe he already suspected it being weird,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, there could have been a reaction from him.
There could have been reaction from Burgess, but we got reactions from
That's
other
fair to
people,
say.
from other characters that were like, "We didn't know about this."
Oh, well, okay. Well, if he's more noticeable, like I mean, the plan was to sneak in anyway, right?
Wait, Sabo is noticeable.
People on Dressrosa instantly knew who Sabo was just by looking at him. So I mean, he's very noticeable.
And also considering Sabo's brother was there too. Know what I'm saying?
Sambo's brother.
Very noticeable.
He's Brago.
I mean, there's probably reasons why Dragon didn't go, or maybe it just got off screen that he was there. I'm just saying that it's not a good look for Dragon lovers. I also know what the plan was because like Sabo went there hot-headed, it like ruined the plan instantly.
I remember we were all expecting like
We expected
Toby.
Dragon to show up at some point.
a Toby and.
Well, everyone thought Dragon was going to show up because it was like, oh, the wind.
The wind.
Say hypothetically, if we do a transition away from Wano and it's just focusing on Dragon going to Mary Joie, see like what's good.
I mean, cool, I guess.
What if we get another flashback, a callback, and we see the dragon was there?
That'd be
That'd be more confusing.
That'd be worse.
I feel like I would still not be satisfied with that from like not from Dragon's perspective, but more like from a writing standpoint. It's like, why is everything so discombobulated? You kind of ruin the pace of a story if you have to constantly go back and just show things.
Yeah, like
where's the flowing narrative?
Yeah.
But also, Dragon, you just left him there and came back like, damn, I know.
I thought you was right behind me.
I thought you were right. He's like, oh,
I told you to hold his hand. Like,
he's like, oh shit, that's what that noise was. They were fighting.
yeah.
Oh, you were fighting 2 admirals? Whoa,
Two admirals? Okay.
I also feel like that. I don't know. It could have been a cool thing